Welcome back, chess fans. In this video, how to win against the Caro-Kann, knight f3, d5. So here, most players play knight c3, but instead I recommend d3. Here, typically, black takes. The main line opening theory is to take back with a pawn. We exchange. Yes, the king on d1, but let's say on knight f6, you can simply play, let's say, this move, and on whatever move, let's say g6, you play c3, king c2, and you have a game despite the queens being off the board. But this video is about to win in 6 moves, so on d takes e4, we play knight g5. So this is very interesting. Black usually takes, you take back with the bishop. Now, if we look at the board, 2 pieces are developed for the price of a pawn. And black is in a hurry to develop the pieces. And in this position, most players, even title players, will play knight f6. Why is that, you may ask? Well, let's say if I play a move like knight d7, I could come to f3, attacking f7, or I could go to h5 and attacking over here. So the player with the black pieces doesn't really like the queen coming here with checkmate and an attack. Therefore, they play knight f6 this way. White cannot move the queen to h5. And if the queen comes here, that's fine. Everything is protected. And this is where you shock your opponent and you play the sack, knight takes f7. And here, ladies and gentlemen, white is winning. The reason is black takes, we give a check, discovery attack. We're giving a check, black has to take care of that, but we're also attacking the queen on d8. So let's say take, queen takes d8, GG, good game, and that's game over. And if the king takes, you also take back on d8. So knight f6 is a terrible move, knight take f7, and black is stuck. If you give a check, I'm gonna give bishop d2. The queen cannot come back here because the knight defends the square. So the queen typically comes back here. You take a rook. Black try to take here. You do that. Typically, the game goes on like that. And here, you have many moves. You can play bishop c3, bishop f4, and black is down a rook. So after knight g5, take, here the right move would be, for instance, queen c7. And here, taking on f7 is not so great for white. And on queen h5, you can simply play g6, queen comes back, and here you could simply develop like that. You don't have any attack. So on queen c7, what I recommend would be a move like queen f3, knight f6, and here you can develop knight c3. You can play bishop d2, long castle. You're down a pawn, but white is much better in activity. So if I recap the trap, Caro-Kann, knight f3, d5, g3, take, knight g5, take, and here you wait for knight f6, and the game is won. After knight f7, we are on move 6. I hope you enjoyed this trick. Let me know in the comments if you knew about that, if you have one game with that trick, or if you're gonna play that in your next Blitz Rapid game. I'll see you in the next one.